Hi folks, this is your MWIS Planning Outlook with the details into the weekend and beyond. It's staying rather cool and unsettled. Temperatures on the highest mountain tops in Scotland only just a few degrees above freezing point through this weekend. There'll be some showers in the forecast, some of those heavy at times, some longer spells of rain locally as well. At least the wind speeds will be less than we're seeing at the moment, but these fairly unsettled trends do continue into next week. The chart for Friday shows low pressure toward the north, and we're under a general westerly airflow with the strongest of winds across the Highlands, quite breezy still across the tops, but not as windy and as wild as seen during Thursday. Some showers will pass from west to east during the daytime. Across northern England and much of Wales, getting away with some often dry conditions. A front will be passing to the south over England. That might just fringe into South Wales at times. Let's run the sequence through from Friday into Saturday, and this chart shows you the extent of cloud and the precipitation. The white cloud is the thicker cloud layers where we get any greyer and darker grey colours. That's where we have some cloud breaks, which best of those will be toward more eastern hills. Western mountains in Scotland often shrouded through the daytime. Higher cloud bases further east and a few breaks will be around, but where showers form, that will lower the cloud through Friday afternoon even further east. Some rain returning into South Wales then, heading into the evening time, and we've got a developing centre of low pressure over the southwest into Friday night. This is now in 3-hour time steps, 3-hour accumulations of rain. And that shows how wet conditions become more extensive over Wales, into central England, possibly further north up the Pennines too, through overnight into early Saturday. For Scotland, still those areas of showers just moving around in places, mostly toward the north. Saturday could dawn pretty wet then across much of Wales and northern England too, as that area of low pressure pulls its way eastwards. The centre of the low is over the North Sea, but a wraparound or a front could well just affect northern England and Wales for a few hours on Saturday morning. Still a degree of uncertainty of the speed of that clearance, but the idea of some wet conditions persisting for a few hours. Some rain too across the Highlands, that being dragged in on a north to northwesterly wind, so more northern regions particularly wet for a while, I suspect, on Saturday morning. Further southwest across the Highlands, southwest Scotland may get away drier for a time, but areas of showers will build up, and many places have the risk of some rain or some showers at times through Saturday afternoon. The odd heavy burst could break out, central southeastern parts of the Highlands, maybe an odd one across England and Wales. Here becoming a bit more broken in terms of sunshine and showers, whereas for the Highlands, a greater risk of those areas of showers merging in places into some more frequent areas of rain. Strongest of winds for Saturday will be focused through England and especially Wales, the westerly flow around the back of that low over the North Sea. Lighter winds overall for the Highlands, which is where the showers here will move around slowly in those light winds. Temperatures stay cool then across all the high tops. On Sunday, areas of low pressure are further away from us, but pressure remains low enough to give us that mix of sunshine and showers, and again, the odd heavy burst could be around. The black lines on this map across Britain and across Ireland are indicating where we have some troughs or zones of convergence, and those tend to just band the showers together, meaning some places could get some more frequent bursts of rain, others more often seeing some sunshine. It will stay on the cool side. The wind not particularly strong, but rather gusty in places, especially where showers do come through. First thing on Sunday, most of the areas of showers, some rain and drizzle in the mix, will be focused around more western coastal areas. West Wales looks rather persistently wet, though, from the word go. Likewise, north and northwest Scotland, including the Cairngorms, seeing areas of rain coming down from the north, and low cloud across the hills here as well. Cloud bases will tend to lift during the day as the thermals get to work and the showers build up, and those will then become more extensive through into the middle of the day and the afternoon. Some increasingly heavy showers in places, especially across more eastern regions by the afternoon, but northern Scotland, including around Skye, could well catch one or two of those heavier showers around as well. Fewer showers toward the coasts of the southwestern parts of the Highlands, including around Arran, and fewer showers too by the stage across North Wales, the worst of showers tending to pull away eastwards toward the Midlands, but South Wales could still see a few streaks of showers just running through. Northern England, the showers tending to pull eastwards as well, so toward the evening time across the Lake District, the western side of the Pennines doing better with some sunshine breaking through and becoming dry, likewise across Wales, an improvement for most toward the evening. Into the start of next week, and we're still under a fairly slack pressure pattern for Monday, meaning not too much wind around, but the risk of some showers forming once again, most widely for inland areas into the afternoon. These could be quite hit and miss, but the odd heavy burst may just pop up locally. Away from these, some spells of sunshine around, generally best near to the coasts in the afternoon and early evening. In any sunshine will feel pleasant, but the air temperature will stay rather on the cool side across the hills. An area of low pressure developing to the southwest is a complicated feature that is going to be in the forecast into the middle of the week. Not a lot of detail and confidence we can get out of that one at this stage, though. It looks as though the focus of rain that's moving in is more across England, Wales and across Ireland as well, for that matter, into the middle of the week. Uncertainty of detail, some showers could well push further northwards, maybe even something wetter for a time. Not too much certainty with exactly how that low develops and where it goes, but basically the message of that risk of some showers around. Some places could get away better for a time, especially further north, but there's another centre of low pressure doing a similar thing in the later part of the week, trying to move in from the southwest. Again, much uncertainty with that, but brings the greater risk of rain for England and for Wales. Scotland may well just escape once more, somewhat drier. Overall, the wind will be looking lighter compared to now, with those more broad-scale features of low pressure, not too many isobars on the map. Temperatures improving a little, but nothing too special for the week as a whole, with still a rather cool feel on the high tops. This is the chart for Friday, and very cautious because this is a week away, but just that suggestion of a ridge of high pressure. But notice how over the Atlantic there's another developing low, and that trying to return with a west to southwesterly wind by the following weekend. So the overall pattern for next week is that signal for lower than average pressure is more toward the southwest of Britain and Ireland, fairly average pressure patterns further north. The orange colours on this chart is what we want to see because that's high pressure, and that is unfortunately away from us at this stage. And this model chart does just start to see some high pressure building further onwards through the middle of the month. Careful with too extensive optimism with that one, but it's the idea of an improving trend from the south. Scotland, though, you can get the feel that sort of southwesterly curvature of the weather pattern is around, so the west and the northwest could see some more changeable conditions again, but some suggestion of improving from the south by that time. Believe it if you dare, but this model chart for the later part of July suggests that higher pressure expands further across the country, although I must say that this particular forecast model had promised something of higher pressure a bit sooner in the month, so I'd be cautious with promising you too much with that one. But the suggestion of an improving trend onwards into the later part of the month. We shall see how that one develops. All your local details as usual for 3 days ahead on our website. Thanks for watching today. Bye for now.